Hey everybody, Anthony Dodge here. Just want to share some sad news. I don't know how many of you knew Paul, but Paul Bottrill, a longtime friend and strong supporter of this channel from the earliest days, Paul lost his battle with cancer this morning. I woke up to a text notification sent out by his family, and yeah, it was obviously hard because although many of you that are newer to the channel didn't know Paul back when I first started and then started all my insanity and even the Matt Clark and the parody songs and then Matt Clark, he was a huge supporter and we became friends on Facebook through that. He really seemed to like the Matt Clark stuff and the comedy we were doing on the channel. Paul was he does have a channel, but he's only got like two or three videos he posted. He was building a small layout, but he was more a rail fanner. He was a professional photographer by trade and a damn good one. And he would share his stuff on Facebook. But he was just a nice guy, and we chatted via Facebook for years. And then we actually got to meet him at Getz, and that was just amazing to meet him. And at Getz, he did share that the battle was not going well. This is why I knew why he had not been around for the most part on the channel. Once a month, once every couple of months, he would still come to the live stream and say hello, but not chat that much, but just to let me know he was there and still watching. And he's told me at Getz that he still had not missed a live stream. He just not always up to chatting, which, let's face it, we understand. But he was a beautiful guy, beautiful man. I didn't know him remotely as well as I would like to, obviously. But as I've said a couple of times already, he was a obviously what impressed him was kind of a selfish thing. He was a huge supporter of this channel, and then when I began changing the channel and going into the comedy songs and the Matt Clark, he was just you can go back to all the old Matt Clark episodes and the parody songs and you'll see he's got comments on there, sometimes two or three. Just was always a friend to the channel, and so it was very special when Joyce and I met him at Getz. But unfortunately, he is no longer with us. So I don't know how many of you knew him. You can. I've debated whether to turn comments on or off because this isn't about me or my loss. Because I was not his inner circle of friends. I was a friend from I was a social media friend. But I don't know if there's anybody else on YouTube who's mentioning it because for the last couple of years he really hasn't been around on YouTube. But even before COVID and then COVID, he was everywhere in the chats, just a lovely fellow all the way around. And to his family and his real friends, those who truly knew him, my condolences. I don't want to play off that I was one of his buddies, but we were cordial and friendly, and he was a supporter of my channel, and I was a supporter of his photography work. So it's to everybody who knew him, it's a big loss, and I just thought I would. Unfortunately, with some of the happy news that I've been sharing lately, this is some sad news, but I'd rather somebody else do it. But I guess I'll mention it to anybody, and they can spread the word out there. So on that note, just Paul, we miss you. You fought hard, and you left behind a lot of great memories and a lot of great work and art. But we'd rather lose the art and keep you. So, anyhow, take care, everybody.